Okay, let's be real. The world of AI is just packed with tools, right? I mean, there are hundreds of them, and trying to pick the right one for your big idea can feel, well, pretty paralyzing. So today we're going to fix that. We're giving you a clear roadmap to navigate it all. You know that feeling? You've got this brilliant concept, a truly game-changing AI application brewing in your mind. But then comes the hard part. How do you actually build it? Turning that idea into reality means picking the right tool for the job. And honestly, that's often the hardest first step.
So, to make sense of everything, we're going to frame this whole thing as a journey. We'll start with a raw idea, a simple little experiment, and step by step, we'll build it into a fully automated product. And along the way, we'll introduce you to the perfect tool for each stage. So, let's get started.
All right, our journey begins right here, in what I like to call the AI lab. This is your playground, your sandbox. It's where you get to test the very core of your idea and just see if it has legs, you know? It's all about experimentation.
And your main tool for this stage is Google AI Studio. Think of it as your direct line to Google's super powerful Gemini models. It's a really clean, web-based space that's designed for one thing and one thing only: fast, raw experimentation.
So, AI Studio is basically custom-built for developers, researchers, and product managers who need to check if an idea is any good, fast. You can perfect your prompts, test how the AI handles images or audio, and even tell it to structure all its data as JSON. Now, the best part? It is completely free to mess around with Google's latest Gemini models. And when you're done, it spits out ready-to-use API code. Just remember, this is a lab, not a factory. It's tough to implement really complex logic, and the API limits mean you can't build a commercial product on it. But as that first step to prove your core AI logic works, it's absolutely perfect.
Okay, so you've validated your prompt in the lab. Awesome. Now it's time to build something you can actually show people to get them excited. Welcome to Stage 2, the No-Code Showcase. This is where your idea takes its first real, tangible form.
Our tool here is Opal, another project from Google Labs. This is where you take that prompt you perfected and wrap it in a simple, usable interface. And you can do it all without writing a single line of code.
The magic of Opal is that it really empowers the non-developers on your team. We're talking about planners, marketers, anyone who needs a proof of concept. They can create a simple app just by describing what they want in plain English. Some people are even calling it vibe coding. The strengths are obvious. It's incredibly fast, the visual editing is super intuitive, and it connects easily with tools like Google Workspace. Just a heads up, it is still in beta, so you might hit a few bugs, and it can't really handle a lot of custom logic. But for a quick proof of concept, it's fantastic.
And, this user review says it all, doesn't it? A demo app in 10 minutes, with zero development knowledge? That's the power of Opal. Turning a concept into something you can share with incredible speed. Okay, your idea is validated. Your prototype got amazing feedback. It is time to get serious. We're leaving the showcase behind and entering the AI-powered factory. This is where we build the tough, production-ready version of your app.
And to build it, we're going to use Antigravity. This is where things get really, really exciting. It's not just a code editor, it's an agent-centric IDE. What that means is you don't just write code with AI's help. The AI agent literally takes the lead, and you act as the supervisor. It's a whole new way of working.
Honestly, this is a total game changer for developers. Imagine describing a full user login system, and the agent just builds the entire web application, writes the tests, and helps you debug it in minutes. The productivity boost is massive. You get real-time previews, and it even generates test cases for you. Plus, you own all the final code, so you can modify it however you want. Now, the flip side is you are giving an AI agent permissions on your system, so you really have to be a careful supervisor. And while there is a free plan, it does have some usage and speed limits. But for just accelerating development, it's revolutionary.
So your app is built, tested, and deployed. Fantastic. But an app rarely lives all by itself. The final stage of our journey is connecting it to the rest of the world. We're now going to build the automation network.
And the master connector for this network is NAN. That's NodeMation. It's an incredibly powerful open-source tool that lets your new AI application talk to hundreds of other services, automating all sorts of complex processes.
This is really the domain of DevOps and IT operations. Think of N8 as the digital glue for your entire company. It's what connects your new app to Slack, to Salesforce, to a database, you name it. Its power comes from being open source and basically infinitely extensible. It has over 400 integrations, and you can self-host it for maximum security. This makes it perfect for really complex enterprise-level automation. The trade-off? Well, there's a bit of a learning curve to its node-based system, and if you self-host, you've got to manage the server. But for serious automation, its power is just unmatched.
I mean, just look at the company Border. By using NNN to automate more than 15 of their core processes, like customer onboarding, they slashed their annual operating costs by over $30,000. That right there is the real-world power of enterprise-level automation.
All right, let's do a quick lightning round recap. For Google AI Studio, just remember, it's your free sandbox for experimenting, but it is not for production.
Next up, Opal. It's all about speed and that no-code simplicity for making prototypes you can share. Just keep in mind that it is in beta.
With Antigravity, you get this massive productivity boost from agent-led coding, but you have to balance that with the need for some careful supervision.
And finally, N8N. It's your infinitely extensible open-source powerhouse for automation, which does come with a little bit of a learning curve. So after that whole journey, we come back to the main question. You've seen the tools, but which one should you start with? Let's break it down. This little matrix should help you pick your entry point. If you're a startup, speed is everything, right? So AI Studio, Opal, and Antigravity are all top picks. For big enterprises, security and scale are key, which makes NN a clear winner, though you might want to be cautious with beta tools like Opal. And for all you personal developers out there, AI Studio is a great place to learn, while Antigravity offers a huge productivity boost. And hey, remember, you don't have to choose just one. The real power is seeing this as a workflow. Start in AI Studio to test your prompt, build a quick showcase in Opal, develop the real product in Antigravity, and finally, connect it to the world with NN. They can all work together as your complete AI toolkit.
So there you have it. The path from idea to product should be a lot clearer now. You have the map and you know the tools for each stage of the journey. So the only question left is the one you see on the screen. Your idea is waiting. Which tool are you going to use to bring it to life?